Welcome to Maths TV. Today we'll be going through IGCSE Maths paper 32 Feb March 2019. Today we'll be going through IGCSE Maths core paper 3 058032 Feb March 2019. Question number 1. 60 boys are asked to name their favorite sport. The results are shown in the pie chart. This is the pie chart shown. Write on the most popular sport. So most popular sport will be having more area on the pie chart. So it's swimming. So we'll write swimming. Then write down the fraction of boys who choose running. So running is 72 out of the whole, which is 36. So we can write 72 over 360. 360 is the total angle, so 72 divided by 360, which we can even simplify also. So 72 divided by 360, this will be equal to 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 we can write, or 2 by 10, or 72 by 360, all are correct answers. Work out how many boys choose judo. So 30 out of 360. Angle is 30 out of 360 and number of students are, total number is 60. So we will multiply this with 60. So this will be, after simplification, 30 divided by 360 and multiplied by 60 is equal to 5. So answer for this third part will be 5. One of the boys is chosen at random. Work out the probability that his favorite sport is not judo. Judo is basically 1 minus 1 over 12, because 12 is 5 out of 60. So 5 out of 60 are having judo, are opting for judo, right? So 5 ones are 5, 5 12s are 60, so it will be 1 over 12 or 5 over 60 you can write, and simplify this. So 1 minus fraction 1 over 12, this will be equal to 11 by 12, and we can write answer as 11 by 12. This will be the probability. Complete this statement. 3 times as many boys choose which game than this one. So 1:3 ratio is for which one? See, if we check this judo and tennis, this is 30 and this is 90. So tennis is 3 times more. So we can write here tennis 3 times as many boys choose tennis than choose judo. So judo will be here. Then B part, 2 of the boys in part A then change their choice from running to swimming. Complete the pie chart after this change. After this change, we have to complete the pie chart. To understand this question, we'll go through the previous drawing, which is this one, and 60 boys were representing 360 angle. So each one degree, if we check, divide 360 by 60, so it was 6 boys, 6 degrees was representing for one boy. So basically 6 degrees we can write. So 6 was representing one boy. So we can write here 6 degrees for one boy. Now we the previous situation was running. For running, it was 72 degrees. This is 72 degrees and divided by 360 multiply by 60, and this will be equal to 72 divided by 360 and multiply by 60 is equal to 12. So this was in this previous diagram it was 12 boys, and for swimming it was 120 degrees out of 360 and of 60 boys. And if we calculate this one, the same thing we can change for 120, and this was 20 boys. So this was the previous situation. Now they are saying that two of the boys, part 1, which is this one, then change their choice from running to swimming. So from running to swimming they changed their choice. So according to new situation, we have -2. It means 10 students, 10 boys were swimming, and +2 in this one because they changed from running to swimming. So these are 22. Now the changed situation in part B, we are having 10 boys, they are opting for running. So we have to check for the angle. So each one is 6 degrees. 10 will be 6 into 10, which is 60 degrees. So running we will be drawing 60 degrees, and for swimming we will be multiplying 22 by 6, so it will be 132 degrees. So this should be 132 degrees, and we have to draw this with the protractor. And to draw with the protractor, first the running, so we'll adjust this protractor over here and 0 line, and this will be 60 over here. So we can join with the scale, and this will be joined with the scale, and this portion is we have taken 60 degree. This portion is 60 degree, and this is running, and this remaining portion is 132, and this is swimming. Now C part, 60 girls are asked to name their favorite sport. Their results are shown in the bar chart below. Using your pie chart in part B and the bar chart. So both charts you'll have to show, you'll have to compare. Above, write down the similarity and one difference between the girls' results and boys' results. Similarity is that if you check, both are swimming is popular in both. This is the similarity. Swimming is favorite in both in boys and girls. Is popular in boys and girls. This is the similarity, right? And difference is that the least liked game for the girls is hockey. This is the lowest, right? And the least liked game in case of boys is judo. So we can write this difference. You can say boys like least, judo, and girls like hockey. Now next question, question number 2. A part, write down the fraction of the rectangle that is shaded. So if you count the boxes which are shaded, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes are shaded. 8 out of total if you count, these are 30 boxes, so you can write 8 out of 30 are shaded, and we can cancel with 2, 2 4s are 8 and 2 15, the 30, so this will be 4 by 15 will be our answer. Then comes write down a fraction that is equivalent to 7 by 12. So you can write any fraction, multiply both numerator and denominator by any number, for example by 2, so it will be 14 by 25. You can multiply by 3 or any other number, 4. Write down a fraction that completes this calculation. So 13 over 11 multiplied by 11 over 13 will be 1, because they will cancel each other. Find a fraction that makes this statement true. So this we have to check with the calculator. So if we use calculator for this, 7 divided by 9 will be decimal. It will be 0.777 recurring, and if we check 8 divided by 9 is 0.888 recurring. So we need in between these two numbers. Basically I'll show you over here. So this 7 by 9 is 0.7 recurring and 8 by 9 is 0.8 recurring. So we need in between that one. So if we check, for example, 7 divided by 8, we can take any fraction, but it should be in between these two values. So this will be 0.875. See, this number is more than this one but less than this. So we can take 7 over 8. 7 divided by 8. You can check for any other fraction also, but the condition is that their decimal value, their value should be in between these two values. That's all. So write these numbers in order, starting with the smallest one. So this one also we will check with the calculator, and 5.7 multiplied by 10 raised to the power minus 1, this will be equal to 0.57. In decimal this will be 0.57, and 4 by 7, 4 divided by 7 will be equal to 0.5714, and root of 0.33 will be equal to 0.5744. and if we check 57.2 percent, so divided by 100 will be equal to 0.572. Now if we have to start with the smallest, if you check, this is the smallest value, so we write here 5.7 into 10 is power minus 1. Next number will be this one, 0.5714, so we will write here 4 by 7, and bigger than this number is this, and this is the biggest number, so we'll write 57.2% over here, and root of 0.33. so this will be from smallest to largest, mean ascending order. So this is done. Now question number 3, A part. Maya shares $3,000 between her 3 children. She gives eldest child this one, second eldest this one, and the rest of the youngest child. Write this information as a ratio in its simplest form. So 1200 to the eldest one, ratio 1000 to the second eldest one. If we check, 3000 was the total amount, and minus 2200, remaining will be 800, so remaining is 800. And simplest, like we can divide, cancel these two zeros, and then it will be 12 ratio 10 ratio 8. Further we can divide on by 2, so this will be 6 ratio 5 ratio 4, and we can write here 6 ratio 5 ratio 4. Yani's house is for sale. She decides to reduce the selling price of this one by 15%. So calculate the selling price, 2 4 and this one 4 zeros. We can calculate directly after reduction of 15%. This will be 85%. 100 minus 15 will be 85. So 85% of this price we can calculate. This will be 2 4 1 2 3 4 zeros, and multiply by 85, and fraction will be 100. So this is equal to 204 and 000. 204 and 1 2 3 zeros. So we can write here 204 and 000. Hawa invests $750 at the rate of 3.5% per year compound interest. So calculate the value of the investment at the end of 3 years. So investment at the end of like 3 years, A will be equal to principal amount, which is 750. So 750 multiplied by 1 plus rate is 3.5 divided by 100, and duration is 3 years. So we can check 750 and 1 plus fraction 3.5 over 100, and 3 years, so power will be 3, and this is equal to 831.58. So it means we can round it to 832. So 832 will be our answer. Now question number 4. A car park has 880 parking spaces. 880 parking spaces. A part, some of the spaces are reserved. The ratio of the reserved spaces to not reserved spaces is 1:10. Work out the number of spaces that are not reserved. So we can write 880 divided by sum of ratios, which is 10 plus 1, which is 11. So this will be equal to basically this will be equal to 80, and or this is 80 for one part. We can calculate like this. So this will be over 11 is equal to 80, and 80 is for one part, and this non-reserved are 10. So 80 multiplied by 10 will be equal to 800. So 800 will be our answer. 25% of 880 spaces are on the top floor. Work out the number of spaces that are on the top floor. So 880 and 25% of 880 we can calculate like this, and this will be 880 multiplied by 25%, and this will be equal to 220. So our answer will be 220. Next, at 6 on morning, 1/40 of the 880 spaces are filled. By 6:30, no cars have left the car park, but another 1 over 5 of the 880 spaces are filled. Work out the fraction of the 880 spaces that are empty at 6:30. So these two fractions came, so it will be 1 by 40 plus 1 by 5. These two fractions of 880 are coming into the car park, and total is 1, so 1 minus this one. Can check the calculation. So 1 minus this will be 1 over 40 plus 1 over 5. This will be equal to 0.775. This will be equal to 0.775, or we can write in fraction, which is 31 over 40. We can write fraction also, 31 over 40. Depart, the cost of each visit to the car park is shown in the table. This is the table of cost. Smarth arrives at 11:40 and leaves at 15:30. Find the cost of his visit. So basically we'll be using calculator to check the time. 15:30, 15 hours and 30 minutes minus 11 hours and 40 minutes. So time is 3 hours and 50 minutes. 3 hours 50 minutes will be for this one more than 2 hours and up to 4 hours. So it will fall in this category. So price cost will be 4.50. So $4.50. We can even mention 15:30 and minus 11:40, and answer will be 3 hours and 50 minutes basically. So B part, Radhika leaves the car park at 17:50 and she paid $8.50. Work out the earliest time she could have arrived at the park. So she has paid 8.50, so she is in this category, this timetable. So more than 4 hours and up to 8 hours. So maximum will be 8 hours. So this one we can, she arrived at 17:50. So 17 hours and 50 minutes minus 8 hours maximum we'll have to take. So 8 hours will be equal to 9 hours and 50 minutes. So 9 hours and 50 minutes, and same working we can write here. 17 hours 50 minutes minus 8 hours. So this will be 9 hours and 50 minutes. Work out the change she receives after change she receives from a $20 note. So she has paid this one she has paid $20. She has basically work out the earliest time. This is the earliest time. She has paid 8.50. So $20 minus 8.50, this will be equal to 11.5. So this will be 11.5. Then Dhaurav bought a weekly car park ticket for $26. That week he visited the car park 4 times. So these are the timings: 17 minutes, this one, and this one. So for 17 minutes, it's up to 20 minutes free. So this one, this is basically, this will be free. 6 hours, 6.5 hours. 6.5 hour will be in this category. So 8.50. This will be 8.50, and 11 hours will be in between this one. So $12. This will be 12, and 9 or 9 whole 1 by 4 will also be in the same category, so it will be 12. So this is the amount which he was supposed to pay if he was not having the ticket. So 12 plus 12 plus 8.50, so this is equal to 32.5. so this is adding up to 32.5, and he has paid 26, so 32.5 minus 26 will be his savings, so minus 26 will be equal to 6.5. He saved $6.5. Question number 5. This is a sequence question. Mrs. Verma has a restaurant. In the restaurant, each table has 8 chairs. Sometimes she put tables together. The diagrams show how the tables are put together, and position of chair is X. So table 1, 2, 3, 4, we have to draw the pattern. So this is 1, 2, 3, and this will be 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this side also 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will be the drawing in the middle, and this will be the table, and chairs will be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 chairs. So drawing 4 will be having 14 chairs. We have to draw this one we have done, and the table, this will be 14, and 8, 10, 12, 14, this will be 16, and this will be 18 with the difference of 2. Then we have to find the formula for this one, for table, T table. So the difference is basically 2. If you check, all differences are 2, so this will be 2n, and if we replace n is equal to 1, we will get 2, but we need 8, so plus 6, so 2n plus 6 will be our formula. Basically not n, they are asking for t, so we will use the same letter in this one. So 2t plus 6 will be our formula, general formula for t term. 18 tables, part D. 18 tables are put together in this way. Work out the number of chairs. The formula which we have done is 2t plus 6. This will be equal to the number of chairs. So 2 into, if there are 18 tables, so t will be 18 plus 6. So this will be equal to 18 into 2, which is equal to this one, plus 6 will be equal to 42. So this is equal to 42. Then work out the number of tables put together in this way when 80 chairs are needed. So 2t plus 6 is equal to 80. So 2t will be equal to 80 minus 6, which is 74, and t will be equal to 74 divided by 2, which is 37. So we can write here 37. Now question number 6, page 10. Mr. Patel is traveling by train to the city. He is going to the library. And this is the travel graph they have given, and the question remaining is, the travel graph shows his journey from Keela station to library. So Keela station to library, this is given. Write down the total time it takes Mr. Patel to travel from Keela station to library. Total time we have to check. Keela station is over here and library is over here. So total time we will be checking till here. So starting at 9 and reaching 5 minutes before 10. So this will be 55 minutes. 55 minutes is already written, so 55 will be our answer. for this part, and B part is this one on next page. Work out the speed of the train between Lena station and City station in kilometer per hour. So speed we have to calculate. We will check this one from, we know this is so if we check the location, this is Lene station, this one, and this is the library, this one. So up to City station, basically this one. So if we check this point and this point, it's 10 minutes. 10 minutes time, basically from this point to this point, it will be 10 minutes. And distance is from 12 up to 28, 29, 30. So 30 minus 12. 30 minus 12 will be 30 minus 12 will be 18. So distance is 18 kilometers. Time is T is equal to 10 minutes. 10 minutes, right? But we need the speed in kilometers per hour. So it will be 18 divided by 10, and this will be converted into, this minutes will be converted into hours. So this will be equal to 18 multiplied by 60 and divided by 10 will be equal to 108. So speed will be 108 kilometers per hour. Use the following information to complete the travel graph for Mr. Patil. He spends 35 minutes in the library. So we have to complete the graph. 35 minutes from this one, each box is 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 will be equal to 30, and this will be 35 minutes. Up to this one we can draw a straight line because he's spent in the library. Then after that, the second point, he walks back to City station at the same constant speed he walked to the library. So the same speed of this one, this from this point it is 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4 units, and this point we will join with this. Then next, the train takes 20 minutes to travel from City station to Lene station. 20 minutes from here. So 5, we can move a little above over here. So from this point we will be checking, this is the point, and Lene station is over here. So it is taking 20 minutes. So 5, 10, 15 and 20 minutes. So we have to join this with this point, this one. So graph is over up to Lene station, it is done. And next point is the train stops for 10 minutes at Lene station. So stops for 10 minutes mean it will be straight line, 5 and 10. So 2 boxes, we will take straight line, horizontal line, because the train is not traveling. Then next last point is the train travels at a constant speed of 48 kilometers per hour from Lene station to Kela station basically. So it will be up to this one will be if I'll move above over here, it will be over here 5, 10, 15 minutes. It will be taking 15 minutes. How we will we can calculate this one. Basically they are saying the train travels at the constant speed of 48 kilometers. So distance is 12. This distance is 12. So it will take quarter hour to complete this journey. So we will be joining this 15 minutes and this one, because in 1 hour it is completing 48. They have given this one 48 kilometer per hour. So in 1 hour 48 kilometers, and 12 kilometer will be taking 15 minutes. So this will be over here. This is the complete graph which we have done, and this question is also completed. And next question is question number 7. The scale drawing shows the positions of an airport A and the train station T on a map. The scale is 1 centimeter represents 2 kilometers. So 1 centimeter represent 2 kilometers. This is given. The remaining question is on the next page, page number 13. This is A part. Work out the actual distance in kilometers of the train station from the airport. We have to calculate the actual distance. We will measure between these two places and we will convert it. If you check, this is in this one we are having a smaller, like this is a reduced page. So this measurement is 8.8 centimeters. So basically we are having this measurement as 8.8 centimeters, and we have to convert this one. We have to multiply this with 2, and this will be equal to 8.8 multiplied by 2 will be equal to 17.6 kilometer. This one kilometers, right? This is the measurement which we are having, but in the marking scheme, where in actual exam paper, this measurement was 9.6. So I'm writing the calculation of the marking scheme also. 9.6 centimeters multiplied by the scale, which is 1 centimeter is to 2 kilometers. So multiply by 2 will be equal to 9.6 multiplied by 2 will be equal to 19.2. This is the marking scheme answer, and this is the actual which we are having, this one. But this is for the marking scheme which original paper was having. So then measure the bearing of airport from the train station. So measurement of bearing of airport from train station. So this will be the bearing which we have to measure, this one. If we measure this bearing with the protractor, we can measure this one like this. So this will be 0 line, this will be 0 line, this will be 0.0, and this, if you check this, this is exactly 45. So we can write here 45 degrees. So we will write 0.45, because bearing we are always writing in 3-digit numbers. So our answer will be 0.45 degrees. Then there is a straight road that is equidistant from T. Straight road which is equidistant from T. So I'll take the same paper again. There is a straight road that is equidistant from T to A. So we have to draw basically the angle by line bisector. So to draw line bisector, we will make compass will be opening more than half and making 2 arcs, one above and one below, and then on the other side as well, from this side also we will be making another arc. intersecting the previous one, this one and this one. So we'll have to extend this one a little. So we got the 2 points, and just we have to join these 2 points, so this one and this one. This is like line bisector of this one. And the next part, okay, D part, Krishna's house is on bearing of 203 degrees from the airport and 8.8 kilometer from the train station. So first we'll draw the bearing 203 from airport. So 203, first we can extend this one. This will be 180 degree. We can draw dotted line like this one. So this is 180 degree, and we need 203. So 180 plus 20 will be 223. So we have to draw an angle of 23, which is over here. So 20, 21, 22, 23 up to this one. And we can draw the line from here. So this is the bearing of 23. We can just 25. Okay, so this total is bearing is 203. So this bearing will be 203 degrees. Next, 8.8 kilometer from the train station. So 8.8 kilometer from the train station. So 8.8 will be divided by scale factor, which is 2. This will be equal to 4.4. So we have to open compass at 4.4. So we will be opening this compass up to 4.4 like this, and then we will be drawing. This will be 8.8 kilometer from the train station. So this is the train station where we can keep this and draw an arc over here. This is 8.8. So we got this point, and on the map mark the 2 possible positions of Krishna's house. Label each of these points as K. So what we will do, we will extend this. From here we have done this arc, and we will extend this arc like this, and then we will be extending this line as well. So I'll move a little over here so that you can watch properly. Okay, so this is the point, and these are 2 points K, and they are saying on the map mark the 2 possible positions of Krishna's house. Label each of these points as K. So this is K, and this is also K position, which is having on the same bearing, and this will be distance of this point and this point, or 4.4 centimeters. Even you can join these 2 points also, like this K point with the dotted line. I will join this one and this one as well. So this is also with broken line. So this is 4.4, and this is also 4.4. So this will be our drawing And the bus station is not shown on the map. The bearing of the bus station from the train station is 318. 318. Work out bearing of the train station from the bus station. Okay, first we'll have to find the bearing of the bus station from train station, which is 318. So from here 318 means 360 is the complete circle angle. So 360 minus 318 will be equal to 42. So 42 angle we will draw on this one. 42 will be over here, this one 40, and we can take it as 42. And after that we will be joining this. This will be the bearing, and this whole bearing starting from here till here is 318. So we can write here 318 degrees. Work out the bearing of the train station from the bus station. Train station from the bus station. Say for example, if it is over here, so we can draw north like this one. This will be north. So we need this angle. So this one we have already drawn 42. So this will also be 42, and this one will be 180 minus 42. So 180 minus 42 will be how much? 180 minus 42 will be equal to 138. So this will be equal to 138 degrees. So our answer over here will be the same. This working I'm copying over here. This will be 180 minus 42, which is equal to 138 degrees. And here also 138 degrees I've shown. I'll move the page a little if you are unable to see now, if it is clear. This is the drawing which we have done and this question is complete. Better to go through this video again, this question again, and rewind the video and check each and every point and clear this one. This is very interesting question which we have solved, and we will be solving the topic wise videos as well. And next question is this one, question number 8. Line L is drawn on the grid. For the equation of the line L, give your answer in the form of we have to find the equation of L and we have to give answer in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. So c is y-intercept, which is 3, so we can write c is equal to 3, and gradient also we can find. Gradient will be rise over run. Rise is 3 units, so m is equal to 3 over 6. So this will be 1 by 2. So m is equal to 1 by 2. We will use this m value and c value, and we will write equation y is equal to mx plus c. M is 1 by 2 and x plus c is 3, so we will write 3. So our answer will be 1 by 2 x plus 3. Next, B part, the points 9 and A and B and 3 lie on the line, this line. Work out the value of A. So value of A we have to find. A is in this point, so x is equal to 9, we will replace in this one. So A is y, A is equal to 2 by 3, and x value will be 9 minus 7. 3 3s are 9, so this will be equal to, A will be equal to 6 minus 7. 6 minus 7, which is equal to minus 1. So our answer will be minus 1. Similarly, we can write equation for B also, and B is value of x and y value is 3. We will replace these values. 3 is equal to 2 by 3 into b minus 7. So minus 7 we can shift to this side. So this will be 3 plus 7 is equal to 2 by 3 b. This will be 10. And we can shift 3 to the side. So this will be equal to 2b. This implies b is equal to 30 over 2, which is equal to 15. So our answer will be 15. Now the C part, complete the table of values for y is equal to this one, and we'll have to just replace these values in this equation. X value is minus 4, so we can write minus 4 into 3 minus 4 again, right? So we can put in brackets. So this one will be equal to minus 28. Similarly, you can replace the other values. I'll just write down the values for y. Minus 4, when you replace minus 1, you will get minus 4, and when you replace 2, you will get 2. This is the table which we'll be getting. Then after that, we'll have to draw this table. Minus 4 and minus 28. So I'll move here. Now you can see minus 4 is this one, and minus 28 will be, this is 30. So this is 28 will be over here. 28. We are putting cross over here. Then the second point is minus 2 and 10. Minus 2 is this one, and minus 10 will be this point. Then minus 1 and minus 4. So minus 1 over here, minus 4 over here. Then 0, 0 will be this point. Then 1 and 2. 1 and 2 will be this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this point. Then 2 and 2. 2 and 2 will be the same over here, and then we can take 4 and minus 4. Minus 4 will be up to this point. So this is the curve which we have points we have drawn. Write down the coordinates of the highest point of the graph. Highest point of the graph. So highest point, if we check this curve, highest point is in between these two somewhere. So we can check for 1.5. If we replace values like 1.5, x is equal to 1.5. So it will be 1.5 into 3 minus 1.3 minus 1.5. So this will be equal to 2.25. And 2.25, 1, 2, and 2.25 will be over here. So it will be like this. So highest point will be 1.5 and 2.25. So draw the graph. So we have to draw this graph also. So smooth curve, we can draw a smooth curve. So we'll be starting from here and reaching over here like this one, and then we'll have to extend this curve like this. Further extension to this one and turning to this point, and then moving to this point. This is a little more curved, so I will erase this one. We'll reduce this curve like this one. Now this one is done. this is smoother. So this is done. Next, question number 9. The diagram shows a rectangle and two semicircles with diameters AC and BD. AC is 60, so half of 60 will be radius, which is 30 meters. So we can use this one as this point as center. This is center, so half will be radius. Complete the statement. 1 centimeter represents how many meters? If we check, this is 120. Basically they are telling us 120, and this is 7.3. so 120 divided by 7.3, this is giving us 16.4. so we are using is having 16.4, basically 120 divided by 7.3. This is the scale which we are having, but in the marking scheme they have given 15, so it means that 120 divided by 15, basically they will be having 120 divided by x will be 15, so 15x is equal to 20, so 120 over 15 will be equal to 8. So this measurement in case of original paper, this length is 8 centimeters. So according to that one, if we calculate 120 divided by 8, we will get 120 divided by 8, we will get 15. So this will be, I will write 15 as per marking scheme, but this is the original which we are having, because we are not having the original paper, we are having the published paper. So published paper is giving us this measurement, which is 7.3. so for that one it is 16.5, but the original, which is the paper which students have done in exam, was having this 15. Work out total length of the running track in meters. So if we check, this is like complete circle will be 2 pi r. So 2 pi r, semicircle this one and semicircle this one, so it will be 2 pi r plus 120 plus 120. So this will be equal to, we can calculate this, so 2 into pi multiply by r, which is 30 meters, so this will be multiplied by 30, and plus 120 plus 120, so this will be equal to 428.49, 428.49, which is approximately equal to 428.5 or 429, whatever you like. I'm writing 428.5. So after this one, next part 3 is Shriva walks at 1.4 meter per second, and we have to work out how long it will take her to walk off once around the track. Once around the track mean 28 distance she has to cover with the speed 1.4, and if we divide this, the same calculation divided by 1.4, this will be equal to 306, which is 306. And if we change this one into basically 306, if we divide this by 60, because this we need in minutes, so divided by 60 will be equal to 5.10, and we'll press the time button. This will be 5 hours 6 minutes. So I will write here 5, not hours, basically 5 minutes 5 minutes and 4 seconds. Not 4 seconds, 5 minutes and 6 seconds. So this will be our answer, 5 minutes and 6 seconds. Hopefully you understood each and everything of this part also. Then B part, Talan completes 1 lap of the track every 80 seconds. In 80 seconds, Talan completes the track, and in 1 hour, how many laps he will be taking? So 1 hour divided by 80 seconds. So we can directly use calculator for this one. So 1 hour, this one, divided by 80 seconds means 0 hours, 0 minutes and 80 seconds. So this will be equal to 45. So you can write here 45. So 45 laps will be this one. Now Naima completes 1 lap of the track in 88 seconds, and Talan and Naima start running from point A on the track at the same time. They each complete a number of laps of the track. Work out the smallest number of laps they each complete before they are both at the same point A again at the same time. So what we have to do, we have to take the LCM, least common multiple, of both 80 and 88. So in case of 80, how will be taking? This will be 80, then 80 multiplied by 2 will be equal to 160. So then 80 multiplied by 3 will be equal to 240. Then 80 multiplied by 4 will be equal to 320. Then 80 multiplied by 5 will be equal to 400. And side by side we can check this one also. 88 multiplied by 1 will be 88. So multiply by 2 will be 176, and multiply by 3 will be equal to 264, and then multiply, we are checking which one will be matching. So by 4 will be equal to 352. Till now everything is different, so I'm continuing. This one multiplied by 5 will be equal to 440. This is 400, this is 440. So next we'll switch to 80, so that this one 1 2 3 4 5 we have done. So we will be multiplying by 6. This will be 480. Then multiply this with 7 will be equal to 560. Then multiply by 8 will be equal to 640. Then we can multiply by 9 will be equal to 720, and multiply by 10 will be equal to 800. So let us switch to this one. So this will be 88 multiply by 1 2 3 4 5 is done. So 6 will be equal to 528. Then multiply by 7 will be equal to 616, and multiply by 8 will be equal to 704. Then multiply by 9 will be equal to 792. Till now everything is different. So 10 will be 880, and we can switch to this one. 80 multiplied by 11 will be equal to 880. We got the number 880 is common in both this one. So this will be 80 is for this one. So Naima completes 1 lap in 88. So this is for Naima, this is for Tala. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 laps for Talan, so 11. And for this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this will be 10 laps for Naima. Question number 10. Using a straight edge and compasses only, construct the equilateral triangle ABC. The base AB has been drawn for you. So we will be measuring this base. Basically, we will be opening this compass up to this level, up to this measurement, and make arc like this one. So from here and from here as well. So after making this arc, we got this point C, and we'll have to join this point C with this one, and as well as on this side also we'll be joining this point. So this will be equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle is having all three sides equal and angles are also equal. So we have done this drawing. Then B part, calculate the area of trapezium. For formula for area of trapezium is half into A plus B into H, and A plus B are the parallel sides. So this will be area of trapezium 1 by 2 into A plus B will be these two parallel sides. So 16 plus 24 into height. We'll have to take always perpendicular height, which is given, which is 14. So we will be multiplying 1 over 2 into 16 plus 24 and multiply by 14. This will be equal to 280. So 280 meter square. Each interior angle of the regular polygon is 162. Calculate the number of sides of the polygon. So this is the interior angle is given. So 180 minus 162 will give us the exterior angle. So exterior angle will be equal to 180 minus 162, which is equal to 18 degrees. So 18 degrees. So 360 divided by 18 will be equal to 360, because sum of exterior angles is 360. So divided by 18 will be equal to 20. So this answer will be 20. Then D part, a triangle is given. The area of triangle is also given 363. Calculate the value of H, and we know that formula for area of triangle is half into half into base into height. So we can write like 1 by 2 into B value. Base is 6H. So 6H multiply by this H. So and this area is 363. So we can write this one. We can cancel this 3. So 3H square. This will be H into H will be H square is equal to 363. H square is equal to 363 divided by 363 divided by 3 will be equal to 121. So H value, this implies H value will be equal to 121 root. So this will be equal to 11. Our answer will be 11. Now E part, this shape is given. The shape is drawn using two semicircles that have the same center. The large semicircle is radius 7 and the small semicircle is having radius 3. So if we Suppose this is like a center, so from center to this outer circle, this distance is given as 7 centimeter, and this inner circle distance from the center, this radius is given as 3 centimeters. So we will find area of bigger circle. So large semicircle, large semicircle area is equal to 1 by 2 into pi r squared, which is 1 by 2 into pi, and r is 7, so 7 squared, which is equal to what? Which is equal to 1 over 2 multiplied by pi into r square, which is 49. So this is equal to 76.97. This will be area of the large circle and area of small circle. Small semicircle area will be equal to 1 by 2, 1 over 2 pi r squared, and r in this case will be taking 3, so 1 by 2 pi into 3 square, and in this one we'll just change 3 square to this one 9, 3 square will be 9, so this will be equal to 14.137. So we need shaded part, so we'll subtract small circle area from the bigger semicircle basically. So 76.97 minus 14.137 will be equal to, so we can write 76.97 minus answer will be equal to 62.83. 62.83 answer at the proper place. Hopefully you have enjoyed the video, and if you like the video, just subscribe to Maths TV channel, and don't forget to press bell icon so that you will be getting intimation for the incoming great videos. Like I will be uploading explanation videos for topics and also the past papers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.